up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out. Before I get going, hit my like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and don't forget that I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And I'm also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And join the channel, man. Join the channel so you can help the channel grow. The more members we have, the viewership that goes up, the super chats and the cash apps, all of those things allow me to dedicate more time making content for you. The more that we get those things, the more content I give you, the harder that I'm able to work because I don't have to focus on getting money from other avenues. But let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Devin Haney got some more comments that we need to go over from the Dream. Devin the Dream Haney did what he said about Tank. He talking about tanking this. They asked him about Tank. Did what he said, man. Did what he said. He said, yeah, we gotta see if this is my last fight at 135 pounds. I don't know. There are so many. I'm gonna stop right there, bro. You see what I be talking about with the inconsistent shit, man. You see what I be talking about? Yeah, we gotta see if this is my last fight at 135 pounds. I don't know. But they just told us, bro, that you was messaging ESPN people during the Top Rank fight with Shakur Stevenson and Sashino, and you said you were staying at 135. Now you saying you don't know. This the shit I be talking about, man. Be hard to follow, but I got y'all. He says there are so many big fights at 135. It's hard for me to go to 140. I can't say that anything at 140 intrigues me, really. I'm with that. All of the big fights are at 135. We have to see how I feel on May 20th. Yeah, of course, I would stay at 135 pounds to fight Tank. I would love to stay at 135 to fight the biggest names. It all starts May 20th. I have to be victorious in my next fight, and those fights will line up. He said, truthfully, and then they asked him about a rehydration clause with Tank Davis. He says, truthfully, I wouldn't and couldn't do a rehydration clause. At the end of the day, I am the man with the belts and hardware. If Ryan was to win, we could possibly get it on at 140. Obviously, the world knows I have trouble making 135. Maybe we can do it at 140 or even 135. No rehydration clause. I never do rehydration clauses. The biggest fights are in the 135-pound division. Then what I think about his quotes, man. You got to stop saying anything about 140 at all. And he said don't none that 140 intrigue him. So he leaning towards staying at 135. And I'm kind of torn on this topic. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because to me, I see a fighter that's struggling to make 135. I see a fighter in his last time on the scale look like Skeletor. And I would imagine he gonna look even more like Skeletor, even more weight drain, even more compromised going into this Lomachenko fight. He ain't gonna look good on the scale either. And the longer that he continues to try to make 135 while his body grows, the more and more he's just sapping his energy, and then he will not be the best version of himself. So there's a side of me that's like, yo, he should just move up to 140. Just the objective analysis of looking at a fighter on the scale and seeing when he done outgrew a weight class. Devin Haney done outgrew 135. He done outgrew the weight. Now, the other side of me is staying at 135 because you want to take on these names. You want to do this. You want the biggest fights and all of that. That's admirable. I understand that. I understand that. But at some point, you got to do what's best for you because no one's going to give you an excuse. No one is going to say, like, you ain't going to find a single solitary Tank Davis fan that's going to tell you, oh, man, Tank knocked Devin out at 135. Devin wasn't his best self. He wasn't weight drained. Don't nobody care about that. Tank knocked him out. That's all they're going to care about. You lose to Lomachenko. You lose to Shakur. You stay at 135 and lose to any of these guys. No one's going to care that you had a hard time making weight. No one's going to care that you're a weight drain. So if it's hard to make the weight, you should always do what's in the best interest of your career. Always said that. But the other side is, bro, y'all keep saying this shit. You keep putting yourself in this position. Your father's putting you in this position. You're putting yourself in this position. So now people expect you to stand on it. So no matter how hard it is, the point I'm getting at is that no matter how hard it is for him to make 135 in this Loma fight, he could go out there and he could damn near, miss weight the first time, have to sit in the sauna, have to run a mile, come back, look horrible, make weight the second time, right by the skin of his teeth, have to shave his hair off his head. He could do all of that shit. And then if he decided he going up to 140 after the fight, it's gonna be a segment of boxing fans that don't give a damn. You said you were staying at 135 for a whole year. So now you ducking Tank. Now you ducking Shakur. All that's gonna come back to you. That's why I hated that they committed to anything. They should have just waited. They shouldn't gave nobody their plan. Hey, we ready for this Loma fight, and then whatever happened after that, we're gonna make our decision. Shit, y'all know where I stand. I said, hell, they should Devin should see if he make 135. Shit, if he get down to 138 and he can't cut weight comfortably no more, and it's getting hard for him, man, so he don't compromise himself in the ring against Loma. Shit, what? Man, you come in that hoe at 138, drop your belts, tell him take them hoes. Belts only on the line for long, and you beat his ass comfortably, then move up to 140. That's what I said when the fight first got announced. You do what's best for you, bro. You done got the fight now. So you go in there in position to make sure you win that motherfucker. That's just me, though. That's just me, though, the competitor in me, and looking out for myself and what I would do if I was in his shoes. But hey, it is what it is. Now, the rehydration clause with him and Tank. This is where stuff will get tricky for some of y'all. For me, I don't see nothing wrong with what Devin Haney said, bro. Come on, knockout. Tank is the A side. Tank is the A side. If Devin want to fight, then he should sign. He should do this. He should do that. Look, man. Things that give you a possible competitive edge do not belong in the sport of boxing. Hell, if Tank and Devin fight at 135 anyway, it'll be because Devin Haney beat Lomachenko for undisputed. So assuming they fight at 135 with all the belts on the line, man, both y'all make 135 pounds and get that shit popping for undisputed. On no extra shit in the contract, bro. I don't think that's good. Again, it'll make it look like when you get to the biggest fights of your career, if you Tank, you're looking for every single advantage that you could have. And then it begs the question, do you really believe that you better than these dudes like that? That's why I don't like the shit, man. And I love me some Tank Davis. I think he the best from 140 down, but Devin Haney ain't wrong here. Like, he ain't just Ryan Garcia, bro. He will be coming as the undisputed champion. He will be coming with the best resume of anybody that you ever fought. Do he deserve as much money as Tank Davis? Hell no. Tank Davis, you the A-side. Get your A-side money, bro. Get your bread. Get your bag. You the A-side, walk out last and shit. You the A-side, you tell them where y'all fight. New York City, Atlanta, DMV, Las Vegas. You decide that shit. But catch weight, rehydrations and shit, nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. So I'm not mad at Devin saying that shit off the rip. Hell, he's willing to make 135 to fight you. He ain't even asking for no extra pounds like Ryan Garcia. He ain't looking like he want to fight you at 140. He willing to fight you at 135. So I agree with that shit. And I agree with Tank Davis saying that Devin is the one that he want next. He done said it on them 2 interviews that we told y'all about in this other video we dropped today. And he said it when he was on the Rise podcast. They both talking like that's the fight they want next. They just need to handle their business. And I'm with that shit. I'm with that shit. You got some that are going to criticize Devin Haney for saying that he don't want to take a rehydration clause and shit. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. If you worried about somebody being too big and it's really that serious, then don't fight them, bro. Of course, you'd be a duck. Of course, you be a duck if you choose to do that. But if somebody too big, you don't fight. Nobody force you to fight them. But if Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight, it should be at a weight class, and they should both be able to come in whatever they want on fight night if they make weight. Hell, because if Devin Haney weigh in at 135, but rehydrate all the way up to 160, if that means he had to cut that much weight and then he rehydrate up to 160, man, he gonna be compromised like a motherfucker in that fight anyway. That's gonna be to his disadvantage, bro. So I really don't be understanding this shit half the time, man. But you know, y'all let me know what y'all think of what Devin Haney said. I'm cool with it. I ain't got no problem with you got people saying that it's duck talk or he already trying to find a way out the fight. I just think it's realistic. Cause nobody Eastside Pitbull Cruz ain't had no rehydration clause. Rolly ain't had one. Shit. What else he fight? Hector Luis Garcia ain't had one. Ain't nobody else had one, but then we get to Ryan Garcia, now he got one. I don't like that shit, bro. And I get it. Floyd did it. Canelo did it. Oscar did it. Yeah, but do shit different. Do shit better than them. That shit was weak when they did it, and it's looking weak when you do it too. And you are better than that, bro. So don't do it for Devin, bro. He willing to fight you at 135. Those are his words. And if he tries some extra shit, try to fight you at 140, then we on his helmet. You know that. If he act like all of a sudden he don't want to fight you at 135, we on his helmet. You know that. So I think both of them have misspoke. Devin with the, oh yeah, we definitely stand down 135. Bro, you ain't even made weight for Loma yet. You could get on that scale and just be not yourself. You could get on that scale and be not yourself and end up losing the Loma. Then you still stand at 135. Until you know how you felt in that fight, you should never make, especially when you somebody that's struggling to make weight, like Devin been struggling to make weight, you don't never say what you gonna do after the fight until you done went through the camp, made the weight, not made the weight, missed it on the scale, whatever it is, to know what you gonna do next. You don't make that announcement preemptively, bro, about what your plans are when you already struggling to make weight. If you Tank Davis and you sending Devin a contract like you said you would, just send him a contract for a fight at 135 and get that shit popping, man. Just send him a contract at 135 and get that shit popping, assuming you beat Ryan and he beat Loma, man. Shit heating up, man. 2023 is heating up for boxing. Y'all let me know what y'all think of Devin Haney's comments, man. Comment down below. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. And don't forget I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You can also catch me live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Central Time. Appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.